Hi, how are you? This is Brando, and in this occasion, I will talk to you about the ways in which you can talk about two actions happening at the same time. Uh, you know that usually you use the word while, even though that's pretty much the most common way to express when two actions are happening at the same time. There are other ways, okay? And I'm doing this because it's very useful for you to not only know a single way to say something. It'll be good if you can say things in different ways because that can show how much you manage a language, how much you master a language. Because someone who masters a language in a very good way knows how to say things in very different ways. Okay? Uh, I'm going to give you the sentences, and in that way, you're going to see how this is going to how you can do it. Okay? First, I have the traditional sentence using while. While I was walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. That would be like the normal way in which you express two actions happening at the same time. Uh, Another example, while walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. That's also acceptable. You just omit the personal pronoun because, well, you are using it in the second part of the sentence, and that tells you who was doing the action who was doing the first action. Because as both actions were happening at the same time, you can assume that. The other example would be walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. Uh, in this case, you omit the word while, and you still have the meaning you still feel like those actions are happening at the same time, even though you don't have the word while. You only have to add ing. You have to put the verb in ing form, and in that way you're giving the sentence a sense of while. Okay, I'll give you another example. Hiking through the woods yesterday, we saw a bear. Again, you just have to add ing to the verb, and that's it. It's like you're saying while. Last one. Pointing to the sentence on the board, the teacher explained the meaning of modifying phrases. Again, you only have to add ing to the verb and then put it at the beginning of the sentence, and then it's like you're saying wow. This was a different way for you to express that two actions are happening at the same time. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I hope it was useful. See you the next time. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy Brando y en esta ocasión les voy a hablar sobre unas formas diferentes para expresar que dos acciones están sucediendo en el mismo momento. Normalmente cuando hacemos esto utilizamos la palabra while y es la palabra más común que utilizamos para expresar que dos acciones pasan al mismo tiempo y es aceptable. Solo que es importante también saber que hay otras formas para hacerlo, no solamente utilizando la palabra while, y es bueno saber esto ya que eso demuestra el manejo demuestra que tanto manejamos el idioma y demuestra que nosotros manejamos, que tenemos un conocimiento amplio sobre el idioma. ¿Ok? Voy a decirles las frases y les voy a ir indicando las diferencias para que sepan, para que se vayan dando cuenta. La primera sería la frase tradicional utilizando while. While I was walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. Es la frase normal. La siguiente frase ya van a ver la diferencia. While walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. La diferencia es que aquí se omite el pronombre personal. El significado sigue siendo el mismo, pero se omite el pronombre personal, ya que en la segunda parte de la frase ahí se está utilizando el pronombre personal y se sabe de quién se está hablando. ¿Okay? Tengo una tercera frase. Walking down the street, I ran into an old friend. En este caso se está omitiendo el pronombre personal y la palabra while. Al agregar ing al verbo, se tiene el mismo sentido. O sea, el mismo sentido de que dos acciones están sucediendo al mismo tiempo. ¿Ok? Tengo otro ejemplo. Hiking through the woods yesterday, we saw a bear. Igual aquí se está omitiendo el pronombre personal y se está omitiendo la palabra while, pero igual nosotros entendemos que estas dos acciones están sucediendo al mismo tiempo. Luego, pointing to the sentence on the board, the teacher explained the meaning of modifying phrases. Igual como en los dos ejemplos anteriores, solamente se está omitiendo el pronombre personal y la palabra while y tenemos el mismo significado. Esto quiere decir que para nosotros darle un sentido de que dos acciones están sucediendo al mismo tiempo, podemos omitir el pronombre personal, podemos omitir la palabra while solamente colocando el verbo con el ing al final y listo. Eso quiere decir que tenemos diferentes formas de hacerlo. Podemos omitir while, podemos omitir solamente el pronombre personal y utilizar while. Podemos utilizar podemos utilizar solamente el verbo con ing o podemos utilizar la palabra while con el pronombre personal. ¿Ok? Esta fue otras formas para hablar de oraciones o frases o acciones que están ocurriendo al mismo tiempo. Espero les haya sido muy útil, que lo hayan disfrutado. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en la próxima.